Hail and welcome! Glory to the warriors who heed the banner's call! As we gather to take on a new game on the channel. Cyberpunk 2077. Full disclosure, I have played through most of this before the update, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. So this is not a blind playthrough, but I haven't really played since the update, so there's still going to be some stuff that's new to me. And, you know, it's a really fun game. I don't mind playing it again. Alright, difficulty level. Definitely going normal. Because I am not... Okay. And for this, I was thinking. So my last character was a street kid. I think I want to try going as a corpo. Few leave the corporate world with their lives, fewer still with their souls intact. You've been there, you've bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game, only winners and losers. That's who we're gonna play as. Play as a lady. And see these presets. And this kind of looks like the hacker chick. Oh, this is random. Let's just start from this very basic one.
I'm V.
I'm V.
Go. Skin tone. Melon in there. Oh, look at that! We can have a guest. Hey, kitty. Oh. You want treats? I have some kitty treats around here somewhere. I know I said I was going to be streaming Cyberpunk, but this is now a cat stream. That's much more important. Want some more? Where you guys can see him while he's snacking on his treats. We'll continue making... Okay, skin type. I think this one. Cancel. Alright, hairstyle. Let's just start from 1. How do I rotate? Oh, Q and E. I like this. I like the big elevated 80s hair. Oh, that's very 80s as well. Oh, Jesus. What a poodle fro. That's glorious. Really like this hairdo? I'm not gonna settle on a hairstyle until we've been through all of them. But for now, this is just kind of a tour. It's not a phase, Mom! This one has her looking like she wants to join the Antwoord. Say 1930s flair? Really like this hairstyle as well. Kinda neat too. I want something fairly slick, I think. That's kind of subtle. It has more volume. This one could be very corporate. Oh. I think for now, the one I like best, even though it's not very corporate, is 39. It's very peacocking. And it's a hairdo that I just think is really cool. One has her kind of looking like a news anchor. This was the hairstyle of my previous character. Is that it? I think even though it's not completely corporate, I'm gonna go with just what I like the best, which is this. Because this is just a hella cool hairstyle. What are we doing for color? Like that. Eyes. Well, we're gonna be augmented, so we might as well lean into it. That's not that, so it could be corporal. Yeah, it's something that I guess it could be corporal or it could be street kid. Want one of these special? Oh, that looks. Scotland. Some nice purple eyes because that is my color. Now eyebrows. Now we want some very styled eyebrows. So 3 is a definite candidate. Stop fidgeting! God damn it. So every time I accidentally press the right click, it tries to go backward. That's kind of annoying. But I guess I just need to stop right clicking. So want an edgy look? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a balance. Alright. And so it kind of matches. Eyelash color. Hey again, kitty. We just want these dark. Gonna go these dark to accentuate her eyes. Nose. She has a cute little button nose. Like 6. Kind of like 10 as well. I kind of feel like I want to go for something aquiline. Yeah, actually, I like 10. No. I like 6 better. Fairly full lips, probably done with plastic surgery. Actually, all of her face is probably done with plastic surgery. The corpo. That's a small mouth. Big mouth. Christine is a bit Sandra Bullock. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Jawline. This would be easier if she would stop fidgeting every 3 seconds. 3 actually is good. Three is the one so as well. It's 3. Ears, don't really care about. So let's see what we. Small ears. Cyberware. We definitely want some obvious enhancements. We also don't want to do it. I actually really like 1. Scars, no facial scars. You are being a pest, kitty. You bored? Alright, facial tattoos. Don't think she's going to have any of these. Oh, cat? Please don't. Don't step on the enter key while I'm creating my character. We were at facial tattoos. Hey, Niddler! No, kitty. You are being a pest! See anything? Yeah, none of these really scream corporate to me. How's Cyberpunk finding me? I mean, for now we're just creating the character. So, remains to be seen. I think we want pretty conservative here, so I think we're gonna go with some earrings. Or maybe some earrings and the beauty mark. Definitely not gonna go for the face full of shrapnel. Yeah, something like this. Can I get that in both ears? Something like this. That is, of course, going to be. Go. teeth, we're just gonna have normal teeth. We could have like super bleached ears. Just gonna have regular eye makeup. We're definitely gonna be wearing some eyeshadow. Maybe a bit more subtle than that. Oh, that looks good. Too femme fatale. I mean, this is so extreme. This could be like a corporate thing. Remember, I'm not making one for current day. You know, I think I'm gonna go with this. Color is good. I just want to see what else I can get. That to accentuate her eyes. Oh, this I like. Just compare that to this one more time. Yeah, this is good. Like that. Lip makeup style. Glossy. Color we want. Maybe dark red like a moon. I kind of like that. Telling most art. Oh, I think I really like this one. Kind of a little out there without being too much. Cheek makeup. Color. Mishes, no. Nails. I like this. You know what? They're just gonna match the eyes and the makeup. Chest. Small, default, big. I like default. Nipples, don't really care too much about the details of her nipples. I don't think we're gonna go for any body tattoos either. We're just gonna look through them. Yeah, no. Body scars, no. Genitals, we don't need to see their genitals. Alright, stats. Now here's the thing, despite her being somewhat slight of frame, I'm actually planning to go high body and have her fairly beefy. But I also want intelligence for hacking. I kind of want everything, but I think I'm mainly going to focus on body and intelligence. So put 3 into each of these, and then put 1 into cool. Which is assassination and stealth. You know what? Let's try not being super stealthy. Technical ability instead. There we go. Here we go. The start of our adventure. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. I just needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
Don't worry. I'm not dead yet.
Exactly. Yet. Anyway.
So in this you start off already knowing Jackie.
Is there a problem?
Street Kid, you actually had to get to know him.
Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own.
Buena suerte.
First time, tutorials, feel free to disable him. It's been so long since I played, so I'm gonna leave the tutorials on, even if they annoy me. Just to help me.
Are you alright?
You know what? Looking at her... Yeah, you know what? I think I did pretty well with my appearance. I think I hid the corporate style okay. What about in here? In here? That's not... Kin's office. Well, might as well go. Away. '76. Arasaka's Counterintelligence Division actively secure corporate summit in Jakarta. 45 plots to attack and sabotage it. How will Arasaka shine?
Heavily involved in the business his father had founded. As a young man, he quickly demonstrated the work ethic and natural talent becoming of an exceptional manager. That is, until his promising career was abruptly interrupted by war upon his doorstep.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office. And you hurry up.
As one of the Imperial Army's most accomplished fighter pilots. But in 1942, during
Oh, I like the cut on his jacket. That is something else.
overcoming both grievous injury and a malfunctioning aircraft, Saburo managed to return to base.
Oh,
Join us.
the two-way elevator.
Mr. Jenkins asked.
Hey, V.
He's
It's been ages.
Yeah, sorry, don't have time to chat. Actually, I do.
It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
I didn't know you were in Night City. Have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago, I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
Listen, sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure. Good seeing you again.
Now we run!
Don't look, but that's
Now we slide! That's how normal people move around. Inside Yo, didn't get a pop-up, but Graythan, thank you for the follow. How you doing, my friend?
Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation? Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now. Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
This isn't the first time Abernathy set you up.
No, not the first. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to Director of Spec Ops. The cunt. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
Have we here?
Take this. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates. Driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
Cash? Really?
Credship transactions are traceable.
Yeah,
Paper
good point.
disappears as soon as you spend it.
What can I say? Use this money only, find the right people for the job, no corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint.
Goddamn, this feels right. This feels like
Jenkins, Night City Counter Intel.
like I'm a corporate fixer. I'm a corporate problem solver. This nails it for me.
I have those reports you asked for?
I don't have the time. Just send them my way.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
Need your help, Jack. Got some biz.
Always biz with you, Chica. You in some trouble?
Not yet. Just need a soul I can trust for now.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
This is a really cool office, but how do I get inside? Is this a door? Okay, that's a door.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Projected risks?
Limited threat to life. Not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible. Leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Understood.
Yeah, I really like that he told you, Major. Yeah, he did. He did, but that's the corporate world. That's the corporate world. Anyone does anything for you ever, they'll be holding it over your head forever. And yeah, I like that we're not just a random corporate mook. Card. I ever not have this on me. Dog booster. Hey. Base. Care. Wormy apple. Procedure 28. Errors. Audit. The death on contact. Direct result of planning. Required action. Investigate all stages of operation planning. Recon to implementation with the aim of isolating irregularities in procedure and or judgment. That sounds bad. That sounds like someone screwed the pooch. Or because of stress or stims or both. Probably both. Results. Biodata indicators reading abnormally. High levels of cortisol. Catecholamine and adrenaline persists from previous results. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset, but your usage has continued beyond 3 weeks. Nation, meet with your trainer to prepare a recovery plan. Stars. That is an advertisement for a vacation. Let's, you know what? I was gonna skip it because it's not important, but let's read it just for setting flavor. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count? Looking for an adventure that isn't just another tour around Europe? Do you want to see how the world's biggest film and braindance stars relax and party? Do you want to see the stars among the stars? Now you can! The Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book an Earthview apartment along with a cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for any of our award-winning restaurants and casino comps to get Lady Luck on your side early. And don't worry, we do everything to assure your stay is heavenly, but your bill isn't astronomical. That's my shill voice, my advertiser. We're assessing data collection from contact in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, Montana. We did not confirm any active new USA efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territory. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Though the corporation has obvious close ties to the new USA government, we will be unable to obtain valuable intel due to much tighter control on internal procedure and information flows. We must rely on unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our own field agents for the time being. Conclusion. Further human intelligence gathering required. Current data are circumstantial and do not allow for indisputable conclusions. Alright. Mm-hmm. Glad we had this talk.
No, I didn't say anything of the sort. That's right, no comment. How many times do I have to say it? Tell your people to be careful.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Lunar bases are
Did
here.
you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
Don't mind me. I was just eavesdropping.
Access granted.
Oh, this place looks swanky. Hey, Mr. Security Guard. I can't talk to you. I want this. I want one of these for my very own. Look at this.
Please provide your destination.
Let's have strict
Bring up
analytics.
district analytics. Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters. Destination:
Go to the bar.
Lizzie's Bar. Noted. En route.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment.
God, look at this
Our
view.
reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
Oh, my life coach is calling.
Yes. We weren't scheduled to connect until the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Dealing with a temporary nuisance. Nothing you should worry about.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
Yaiba. I'm surprised and impressed at just how different this is from the Street Kid background. Really like it.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination. Find a spot close to the bar. As close as you can. Fuck procedures. Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
Part of the prologue is really giving Blade Runner vibes. Yes, I agree. Agreed. I haven't seen the new Blade Runner. I think it's 2049. I've only seen the original. And just Night City in general in this game really feels very, very Blade Runner-y.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us.
Out of my way.
What? Who the fuck are you to say that to me?
Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
Fuck. Used to be our hood, this.
Wow.
Fucking do whatever. Think the world's theirs.
Talk about
Couldn't
pulling
use
rank.
the front door like everyone else.
Keep an eye on the AV for me, will ya?
I don't get paid to do that.
I wasn't asking. And not a scratch on it when I get back.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Really good movies? I'm kind of throwing my weight around a little bit, and honestly, I was thinking as my corporate playthrough, I'm gonna be a little more opportunistic and a little more of an asshole, because on my Street Kid, I was kind of just a white hat good guy. I was kind of Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna do this playthrough with a little more edge, a little bit renegade, a little less Paragon, if you will. Alright, where's my man, Jackie J?
There's that Preem new place. We went there yesterday. Huh. Drawn a blank.
Yeah, I figured it might, Aurelia. I honestly figured it might. Going through the DJ booth? Okay.
Wanna come back to my place? Grab one last drink.
Don't even start.
Ooh, shut down. Tough night. Now leave the lady alone. She said no. Go.
Don't come here often,
In
do
the
you?
corner booth.
It's good to see you, chica. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? A guy who's done this before. You remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know. You saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out...
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Data shard. Take it.
And it's a virus.
What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Mm-hmm. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermana. It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or... okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too.
He doesn't want to run a hit on a high-ranking Arasaka officer? You know what? Jackie's smarter than he looks. Kudos for that. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. I have to try that someday.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana. To the mamacita you'll meet at the bar. But this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
I mean, he's dropping truths.
Those are the rules, Jack. You want to be top? You gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it the first time around. Fuck.
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you.
Stand up. You're coming with us.
Come on, move it.
I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
Is that a threat?
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Jackie with the brass fucking balls.
Ooh, dodged one there. V, how you feel? You all right?
I can't breathe.
Need help?
No. It's just withdrawal syndrome. Sort of. Think they cut off my hormone regulators. Biomon and stat analysis system. Body's got to adjust.
Hey. Should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe trauma team's on its way.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers, company pad. I mean, they have seized. My bank account, not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together.
You gonna flatline? Well, not flatline. Are we gonna pass out?
That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. lost everything.
I have to say, I still have a friend. That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, chica. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot.
There we go.
Hey, hermana. Your new life. It starts now.
Oh, we didn't pass out.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. AC's Legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not
Throw the gun as a distraction. I like it.
where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Militech. Jack, we're talking classified military-grade tech here. How did you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Thinks she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
Alright, well, let's do the tutorial.
Why the hell not?
Don't know what they changed in the game since I played it last, so...
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation. This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Man, Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground. Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, a little warm-up. Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch? Not bad. But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron. Quit standing around and take cover. You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up. Head to the training area when you're good to go. Oh, look. Brought some chooms with him this time. You know what to do, V. Dream work, V. Stand
Hey,
on the
welcome home,
platform,
Nittler.
we'll move on. Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Wake up, Samurai. How you doing, Capacitor? Good to see you.
This training module will teach you how to apply work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard. Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out. Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere. Okay. Now, try to take him down in one slick move. Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun!
Oh, I need to take control. I do this again, like this.
Now, detonate the...
Detonate grenade, you say? I'm good. I'm good, Capacitor. Fiance has the Rona right now, so we're kind of isolating.
Grenade.
So I figured I'd get a stream in. Let's see. It was not too severe. It's okay, I think. Okay, so I offer 5. Go.
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion. Under my wise command, you're a real champ. Take your spot on the podium. Not too shabby. Militech's algorithms put you on a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Before you finish up, Delta out now. But remember, The street's not gonna give you any hints or second chances. Well, we doing this?
Yeah, we're leaving. This seems to all be the same as when I played it, so I think I got it.
Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Hacking.
Elevator. This way.
Pistol and fists.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call the damn helpline. Looking for 1237.
Alright, let's flat out some gunks.
Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Yeah, as Salaminator said, we're doing a corpo. And we're going to be a little bit...
Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target, V?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
We're going to be a little bit less... Because I was kind of just a good guy in my other playthrough that I did off stream. So in this we're going to be a little bit more edgy. Cyberware usage and its side effects. We're just going to take a moment and read a little bit. Many people believe we live in a time when impossible has become an absolute obsolete term. Ripper docs can replace nearly any part of the human body with artificial implants, from your big toe to portions of the nervous system. My years in trauma team, however, taught me that the impossible is still very much possible. Even now, as we enter the twilight of the 21st century, we as medical professionals have not been able to eliminate all of the side effects that come from incorporating cybernetic elements into our bodies. Of course, everyone is familiar with the mental disorder most commonly referred to as cyberpsychosis, but it doesn't end there. Although advances in medical science for the greater part of a century have reduced its incidence to a minimum, cyberware rejection can still occur in a small subset of the population. Those unlucky few can experience a range of complications, but the following are the most prevalent. Number 1. Immune response. The body rejects the implant, causing scar tissue to continue growing to the point where it causes pain and inflammation of surrounding tissue, as well as possible interference with the tech's electrical circuits. Number 2, psychological effects. Neurological implants have the potential to cause unpredictable changes in the brain. Possible side effects include depression, apathy, hallucinations, and sudden increases in addictive behaviors such as gambling. 3. Implant overdependence. Long-term use of certain synthetic body part replacements can change the brain's chemistry to make it accustomed to a particular type of implant. There are reported cases of permanent blindness after patients attempted to replace their Kiroshi optical implants with different models. And I'm sure that is completely accidental and not a brand protection / customer retention strategy deliberately implemented by Kiroshi. In the face of these known risks, what should our outlook be as consumers and medical professionals? To deny ourselves cybernetic enhancements on the 0.5% chance that we could lose our vision forever? Or gamble away our life savings at the casino? The clear answer is no. Cyberware technology has elevated human biology to the point where these what-if arguments serve against our best interest. The best advice I can offer for minimizing your risk is to read the technomedical profiles for all cyberware you intend to purchase before you install it. Am I sneaking? I am.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking creepers.
How dare you! Nice shot! Hold on! That's it! From behind!
Gas is still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want to stand in your back.
Hijos de puta!
Not me.
Ah! Definitely overextended there. That's still on cooldown. No, it isn't.
With you in a sec!
Jackie, you were blocking me something terrible. Oh, Jackie. Jackie, please!
Hey, watch it! Fuck the beach! Rip up the... You know who you're messing with?
So, I should probably warn you. I'm not very good at this game. At the combat in this game. Have some music. Some heavier fire. You know what? I'll take this.
You got this! Fuck! We got options here. Bub, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything!
Oh, I will take that.
Rip up the shred! Okay, B. Flank him and draw his fire. Do the rest.
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Fucking LMG ass
Don't see any
bitch.
movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Cleaning up. Housekeeping. Okay, instead of the assault rifle. Did I not pick up a shotgun? I thought I picked up a shotgun. No. Does more damage. to that. Hey, Jackie took it? No, I'm pretty certain I picked it up. Guess I must be wrong. Totally. So as far as I remember, oh, you can go tits out. As far as I remember, they made it so that clothes no longer affect your stats. So clothing is just completely, what's it called? Cosmetic now, which I like. Oh, you're still alive? I'm sorry, dude, but we're not getting paid to take prisoners. Well, yeah, I kind of was. Now you just have to reassess your weapons. Now what have we here? So that. I'm gonna bring it. Don't remember if we need to hold out here for a while, but in case we do. Ooh, clothes. That looks kind of crappy. I like my t-shirt better. Let's do another reading. The Day the Tower Fell. In early August 2023. Now you guys should remember this, because this is like 2 months ago. 2.5, 3 months ago. So you should all remember this. This was probably in the news. In early August 2023, a single event would change the course of history. Although it fell against the bloody backdrop of the Fourth Corporate War, the global media still fed on the story for weeks. And could you blame them? A group of terrorists detonated a nuclear bomb, blowing Arasaka Tower to pieces. The terrorists' warning came too late. Not all of the tower's employees could be evacuated. The blast itself killed and wounded thousands, while countless others died from radiation sickness. How did the biggest terrorist attack in the 21st century happen? Who was behind this catastrophe? To find the answers, we need to first understand the context of that era. The early 2020s was a period of unrest for Night City, and anti-corporate sentiment was at an all-time high. At the epicenter of the city's lawlessness stood the Atlantis Club. It was seen as an island of resistance against the powers that be, primarily megacorporations like Militech or Biotechnica, though a special place in hell was reserved for Arasaka, the Japanese arms manufacturing Zaibatsu that held the most influence over Night City. The kinds of people who frequented the Atlantis felt that corporations had hijacked the future and turned people into consumer slaves, and ironically deprived of the two things capitalism loved most, freedom and choice. Funny fiction. Good thing that'll never happen in real life. These people called themselves edge runners. They positioned themselves against the corporate world order. They declared their own freedom and opposition to the status quo. But deprived of any peaceful way to meaningfully change what they called the system, they reached for more radical methods of self-expression. These people were no strangers to violence. Do they like to look cool in this game? Most games you don't care, but this game... Yeah, me too! Me too. I definitely like to,
Jesus fucking
mess around. My appearance.
Shit, V. I mean, I got a stomach of steel.
Move, chump.
Think I got her.
Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into our biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does not look good.
Jacking in. Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
We found her still breathing. Can't lose her. We need that biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
A piece of clothing still grant a little buff? Okay, good to know.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Ay, pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, V. Do your thing. She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, chica!
I think... Holy shit, it worked!
Fuera, chica! Get her outside! Fuera! Get her out! Terrace!
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Well, they're giving her the good shit. Alright, that's our job done. Naranjita, feel the chemistry.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with
Hey.
but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
From Victor to
Only
Blaze. If any of your lackeys show up here again, they're in for worse than a split jaw. That's not an empty threat. Try me, motherfuckers. I guess, our man Victor isn't exactly cool with scavengers. I like that.
Gonna be long?
Yeah, Trauma Team's a cool concept. It really fits the setting. I'm not sure I've heard of Firefall. What is that? Or what was that, I guess, since it's dead.
Thank you. How about
Star
I
Wars
drive you
games
home,
are pretty
man?
nice shooters like Dark Forces. I actually played Dark Forces as a kid.
I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Did I watch the Netflix series for Cyberpunk? No, I haven't gotten around to it yet. I mean to, but I just, had other stuff to watch. I'm currently watching Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter. I believe the X is silent. I'm about 60 episodes into that and really enjoying it. It's a really good show. Kako Okada.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you, ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later.
This no future carved into the elevator door, I have to believe. Even though it's just generally appropriate, I just have to believe that's a Terminator reference. Or specifically Terminator 2.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
Sci-fi shooter, Amorpega. Warframe. Oh! That does sound kind of cool. I'm not really big on the Mamorpega part, but the premise sounds cool. Gotta have a professional tournament scene, Kool-Aid. Yeah, there was a while there. Like, I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago, where everything was trying to be the next esport. Everything was trying to be the next League of Legends. Everything was trying to be the next Counter-Strike.
Can't stop digging Night City.
Maybe it was
like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica.
Please.
Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Man, I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, you're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh shit, you're right. Is it just me or... Oh, fucking knew it. Laying on our ass, tailing us. Hello. I don't like this.
vehicle combat, I guess.
Scabs! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, V!
Hit! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, V!
Move, bitch! Get out the way!
Mierda! Perdón!
Open?
Got you, asshole! V! Aim for the driver!
Trying to. I'm just not very good at this. There we go. Bye!
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
I think in general the handlers in this game have a lot of personality to them. At least it's almost impossible to fit. I think so. We're kind of still in the tutorial part of the game, or in the intro. I feel like this game has like 3 levels of intro. You had the background specific, and then you have this, and then you have the heist before the game really starts for serious.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
We have clearly bullet holes in our windscreen. Very subtle.
She took a liking to ya.
Devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it. Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
I hope this terrible music isn't copywritten.
Doesn't look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. That's MaxTac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Let's get home.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Follow your instincts!
Real man smell.
Blue Moon, Red Menace, Purple Force. It's up.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the president of the church.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
One Reverend Culver. Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought-after implant on the market today.
I'm just gonna watch this.
Arasaka Corp's Relic. But maybe we ought to make sure our fair audience is up to speed. Karina, what is Relic exactly? In a word, if you could.
In one word, I'd say immortality.
Immortality? Really?
That's right. Relic allows you to transfer the consciousness from a dying person, finding a new home for their soul on a transferable chip. This person, they'll never leave your side, a companion forever with you in your own consciousness. Just a...
Child, think for a moment about what you're saying. This relic is an abomination that feeds on human misery. It is an unnatural likeness, a golden calf born by false prophets. Arasaka speaks
Yeah, this is definitely
of serving the
foreshadowing.
soul, but they can promise nothing more than a heartless, mindless algorithm speaking with the voice of the departed. What's more, this technology is just another tool of coercion and corruption. Only the wealthy and powerful elite will have access, and they will pay any price in exchange for a chance at this so-called immortality.
Well,
I love how phony the host seems, like with his
limited access to the relic.
facial, his mimicry and stuff, and how he looks very obviously like he's had a lot of surgery.
Excuse me?
False promises, greed, a lust for power. Why, it sounds an awful lot like a church to...
What? How dare you?
Do you not promise a life after death? Do you not charge funeral fees to a family in mourning? Maybe the Reverend is just afraid of some healthy competition, huh?
Competition? You believe everything in this world can be counted.
I never watched this much of this.
And wouldn't we be right? We can construct artificial brains, create new consciousness.
But I ask you why? What does that give us? Are we as a people on this earth any happier for it? You claim that this relic gives eternal life. But all I see is an eternity of suffering. Rather than say goodbye, we haunt ourselves with their voices, their presence.
What do you folks think? Who holds the truth? Is it Ms. Lee or maybe Reverend Culver? That is up to you. Send Culver or Lee to 7892 to cast your vote and enter your name for a chance to win tickets to this year's playoff. Until next time, Night City. Toodles.
What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Engagement farming. It is hollow. It is tacky. It is in poor taste. And it is so very poignant and appropriate. Let's go check the weapon stash. Figure out how to open the door. Beep boop. There. I should have some stuff here as like rewards. Let's see what we got. See, we have a few things here. Including an iconic katana, the Black Unicorn. Let's compare these. Same attack speed. Same damage. Same armor penetration. So it's basically a normal katana, except that you can enhance it because it's iconic. Let's have a look at our clothes. I want to get back into my corporate outfit. I watched the song The Data Stream by the Stupendium. It doesn't ring a bell. Let's see. Shotgun. There we go. That's the stylish bitch we started out with. Keep the revolver, good for headshots. Then for close encounters, we're going to be going with this Carnage shotgun. Scores like after. Wait, hold on. How do I get this? Oh, it's just a third slot. I thought it was locked or something. Guess I'll put the assault rifle there then. Seems like a good loadout. And I guess everything else is just for selling. Stash. I'm gonna sell all that. Now let's look at character. Okay, what do we want to up here? I have a perk point and an attribute. Up body. I want to get body to 10. Oh, looks like it has a max of 9 now instead of 20. Oh. Okay. What do we got? Unlock slow health regen in combat. I like that. Collisions. Let's get some health regen. There we go. What does this mean? Guess that's my level. Sprinting. Nearby enemy. Interesting. Regen for each % of missing health. Oh, Mundo! Watched Altered Carbon on Netflix. I watched the first season of that with you, and I loved it. They basically go into that. They take one question about a cyberpunk dystopia, and then they just hone in on it and create an entire setting around it. Alright. If I seem a little unfocused, it's because I really have to pee. So I'm gonna save here, because we haven't saved for a while. And then I'm going to go use the bathroom. Don't go anywhere, because I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Next step in our mission, go to bed. You know what? I could probably get a good chunk of change, but this is an iconic. There we go. Kitty, could you not stand on my keyboard right now? Is it anywhere? Not seeing it. I think it should be in one of these slots. What a shame. Anyway, we won't be going... We won't be using katanas this playthrough. Be going much more brute force. I'm planning on getting gorilla arms to punch shit, and then going mainly shotguns. My weapon loadout will probably be a shotgun, a sniper rifle. Yeah, shotgun, sniper rifle, and then a silenced pistol. Hey Sachiko, you didn't miss much. We are still in the intro of the game. You missed character creation though. Let me just pop in again. So this is the character we ended up with. a corporate who got burned by her corporation and is now trying to get by on the streets. Alright, let's go to bed. Guest starring Fidus. Just lower the cam a tiny bit so you can see him better. Pretty nice, all things considered. Thanks. Can you guys hear him purring? He's purring up a storm right now.
You get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Was he chirping before? Yeah, he was. Any messages? No, kitty. That is monster energy. You are not supposed to drink that. Mega Medicine Lottery! Fuck off. Penis Nanogel Scam Alert. Alert, you've been attacked. Malware detected. Auto Fixer. Oh yeah, this is one thing they changed that I actually really like. You're not constantly bombarded with fixers telling you that new cars have been put up for sale. You just have a place you can look them up instead. Oh, get that scratcher in the ears. Yeah. Available clothing, nothing? What do you mean, nothing? Oh, because I'm not in a... I mean... Just gonna create this. Whip. Get some more punkish look. Side. Can't tell. Alright, so now we have a street outfit, and we have our regular classy outfit. Let's go meet up with Jackie Estacado. Also, I'm having a little trouble seeing chat right now.
Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
I have to be careful trying to talk because this game just keeps throwing dialogue at me. Anyway, I'm having a little trouble from time to time reading the chat just because there is a cat in front of where I have the chat on my screen from time to time. Your cat is watching my cat? Say hello to the nice people, Fidus. Yeah, last time you came here I gave you treats, didn't I? But I can't keep giving you treats every time you come by. Oh, I can't. Oh, the ear. Oh, the scratch on the ear. Oh.
Moving from below the Earth to above it, Militech has announced plans to establish a new colony on the Red Planet.
The wheel with cat treats.
Later, alright?
So here's the real reason there are no more options to give Fidus cat treats. He is deaf as fuck. So I can no longer call him by shaking the tin of cat treats. Or the box of cat treats, because he will not hear it and react. But you know what? Since you guys are bringing it up, I guess we can be generous. Give him just a few more treats. Huh? You like that? Come upstairs. Upstairs where they can see you. Few treats. Oh look, I'm wearing him for a hat.
Piece of shit. Come on. Oh, no.
Could you stop knocking them down on the floor? Well, you are a dumbass. Instead of eating them, he just pushed half of them down onto the floor. The mighty fluffy cat I have here, thank you. His name is Fidux. He is old as fuck. He's like 15, 16 years old at least. And he's being a little shit right now.
How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of me. So how about it?
Sure, why not?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
This can be dangerous. Fist fight, use them both to strike your enemies and block attacks.
You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Forensic cops should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said. Good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
So I'm gonna do this quest line, but before I do this, I'm going to get myself upgraded with gorilla arms. Because I want to punch harder.
Purrs after every shot now.
Let's have a look.
Go. See, I wish I had somewhere here showing me what kind of ammo I have. Anyway, let's sell off some of this stuff we won't be using. We sell this. I'm gonna be using this any. Oh my god, look at that damage. That is terrible. I want as high damage per shot for my pistol. Although I believe, yeah, you can't put a silencer on revolvers anymore. I actually think I'm going to be going with this for my pistol slot. Give me 800. No, it's an iconic. It's an iconic. I'll put it in my stash. These. We'll keep all the clothes. Creating iconic weapons.
Thanks a lot.
Sure. Okay. What's the news?
Welcome to the N54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at €700,000 per month. For the second consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic City continues to rage on. The 10,000-acre dumping ground ranks among the world's largest and contains both toxic and biological waste. Already 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded
This
for
feels too
several of
real
her
today.
works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million copies. In the Shade of an Apple Tree is a drama set in 20th century Ireland and is already considered a masterpiece of post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report. Thank you for tuning in to N54 News.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, Night City. After the break,
As you can probably tell, tutorial. Yes, good. As you can probably tell, we won't exactly be rushing through this game. We will be taking our time. We will be reading notes a lot of the time. We will be taking in the atmosphere and really enjoying the experience of being in Night City. Because I've basically wanted this game since 1998 or something. I've wanted to play this game for 25 years since I played the tabletop role-playing game. So this will be a leisurely stroll through the game. Hey, Jackie!
Woman of the hour. Jeez, they took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Didn't figure you as the type for Asian. Would've thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more Chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. Needs a fresh crew, and he found us.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V.
I want some of this synth sirloin noodle
Crunch
thing.
wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Goddamn motherfucking Jackie. He's just so goddamn likable.
First stop. Ripper Duck. Anchica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
I'm gonna check here. Let's do this for now. It's not really letting me loose yet.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Man, now Julio's a real bastardo, man. Maybe Santa Muerte should pay him a visit.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
No joke. She hears all. Judgment is final. She hears your call. It's Julio's blood.
Jacked and Coke. And why do we park so far away?
eyes do not belong to you.
Trying to get your daily steps in, Jackie?
Not only to
Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a
Speaking of likable NPCs, by the way, love Misty.
You look pleased.
Love Vector. I mean, the game is just full of awesome NPCs. Oh, kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Ooh. Wait, can I pet it? Oh, it doesn't look like I can pet it. No, it doesn't look like I can pet the kitty. Aw.
Drops his guard. You can see the fatigue on him. It's really starting to weigh him down. Starting to take over. Hernandez pounces on the chance, coming in with a couple of hooks, gaining the upper hand pretty darn quickly. Oh, that must have hurt. Wow, Malone's in the corner. He's looking for a way out. Just looking for a breather here. That was the hardest punch of the round, no doubt. Hernandez keeping him cornered with excellent footwork. Those Xanatech calves of his just shining. Malone is on the ropes. Malone is in trouble. And there's the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But? Something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Is that the latest overhaul made it possible
Last
to pet
time.
kitty?
You hear?
Well, I will definitely make use of that when I figure out how.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Now, when I played this before, I made it my absolute priority to get Vic his money pretty much as fast as possible.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about
I don't
right
think
on
I'm going to
the
do that on this character. I'll probably still pay him, but I won't be in such a big rush to do so.
Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Right. I have a... I guess I'm already using 14 or something? I don't know, I'm not sure. 14 out of 27. Grab these. 15. Hands. Give me the ballistic coprocessor. What does that do again? Use ricochet chance with power weapons. Offering real-time weapon info. And faster reload speed. That. Got 6,700. Armor. Got 5 points left. Arms yet. These are all too pricey. Oh, I can upgrade. Let's see what else we can. What? Oh, don't have the cyberware capacity. Got it. Frontal cortex. I could get a mechatronic core. What's that do? More RAM. Better at killing robots. Tempting. Can I get skeleton? I think maybe I'm gonna hold on and get something bigger once my cyberware capacity goes up. Level up certain perks, cyberware capacity shards. Got it. Don't have. Probably have upgraded the subdermal armor first, now that I think about it.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know. Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought.
Oh,
Lights
Victor.
out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
God damn, Victor,
They
could you be
oughta
any
work
more
like a
useful?
charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Think you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
Know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
I'd forgotten how much I like this game. No, won't let me pet it. It does give me a kitty icon to show where it is.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds. Anything red.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
But you are not the master of your memory. For your eyes.
Or maybe it's just not this kitty.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hacks, non-lethal weapons, grenades, and mods that change damage to non-lethal. I wonder if there's still the eye mod, because in the game before there was a mod that basically made all your attacks non-lethal, no matter what you used, which was incredible for taking down psychos. Guess I should just do as I'm told. I'm not gonna argue with this guy. Don't care. Look what you eating. Noodle box. Oh, look at this guy. He looks cool. He looks like something out of a comic book.
Do I know you?
Wait, why is there a skull over his head? I don't want to hack him. I just want to see who this cat is. Netrunner, NCP. Oh, I think that skull is just a "don't fuck with me" skull. Where's that dildo weapon? I never found that, you know. I mean, I could also just take a baseball bat to them. I think blunt weapons in general are non-lethal. Mr. Deshawn.
V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
I find the
Mind
smart
if I
gun?
ask you something right off the bang?
I've had some smart
Would you
guns.
rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you
This one
choose.
talks? Oh, no, I haven't found that one.
Oh,
I've heard
but
about it.
does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped his brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Corpo agent. What's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Miss V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably web. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
He is one cool cat. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred, building your street cred to make a name for yourself in the Night City underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nug.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
And we have a guest star again. Hey, kitty. So I'm not talking much during all this dialogue. Makes me harder to focus on it, and besides, I figure there's no point in me talking over the story. Hey V, thought just occurred to me. Can't start your career in the major leagues right by sporting some rag of a t-shirt. The wind blows a lot stronger up there on the top of the world. Old-timers like me hate to watch you kids catch cold. Left a couple of things in your stash at your apartment. Give them an honest try, and I bet they'll fit you just right. Come on, Vic. Feel like I owe you a bajillion eddies already. No way can I accept another gift. Other? Hope you don't think those Kiroshis were charity. Anyway, where else would I find a home for these things? Not Misty's style, and my punk days are long behind me. Alright, fair enough. I'll remind you again that eddies have already changed hands. Sum of 10,000. There to take it off their hands. Don't let them try to shake you down, as they're liable to do. Maelstrom being Maelstrom. Alright. Biochip info. Something to get those taste buds tingling. The biochip in question is in fact the so-called Relic, a Nova tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%. Supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in eddies. Yes, we sure are. After all, what could possibly go wrong? See, I already have so much stuff just waiting for me. Complete. Active. Kabuki. Do this. Let's get the ping quick hack. Seems to be right nearby. Probably an elevator here. Get up there.
Check. 48. Sure? That's a whole pack of...
Shh. Yeah, 48.
Here, I thought monks had to give up all their earthly pleasures, you know?
I know. It's for a friend. Just helping a friend.
Yes, Dave. We're playing as Corpo. What a nice looking terrarium. Any animals in here? Not bad. I have to go across. Or, nope. Nope, we got some stairs. Stairs are confirmed. Real water. Ooh. Tough morning. Matapang coffee. So, for those of you who weren't here earlier when I said it, this is not going to be a quick playthrough. I am going to take my time, really soak it in, and just kind of leisurely stroll through the game.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Got a Militech Paraline. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Thing? Reping. Do I want any of these? I don't want to pay for another ping. Oh my god. These quick hacks are expensive. Let's see. So why would I pay 6,000 for a tier 1 bait when I can get a tier 2 bait for 600? Take. Wait, that might. Sure. Oh, that's the crafting spec. Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out, Dave. Oh, reboot optics is so handy. I'm gonna definitely grab that. Can I see my hacks? No. Grab reboot optics. Cyberware. Go. And X here. Okay, so I can craft. So how do I get to craft? Alright, so once I have some quick hack components, I can craft those two quick hacks. What do I have right now? I have short circuit, level 1 reboot optics, overheat, and ping. Said you have outlet.
See? Hello?
Get here, because I think this is where you get quick hack components, if I remember right. Basic data mine. Ooh, got a readable. The Undoing, Fall of the First Net, Chapter 1, The Apocalypse. His name was Rach Bartmoss. Everyone knows WHO destroyed the first net. The real question is, why? Netwatch branded him a criminal and outlaw. The media called him a madman. Is either label correct? You be the judge. Below is a previously unpublished letter which Bartmoss put out just before the release of Rabbids. Why has this document only now just emerged? Well, someone out there did not want you, my dear readers, to ever lay eyes on it. All the more reason to take a deep dive into the information available to us. Maria Jimenez. The first net was supposed to save us. It would serve as a platform for those without a voice, to offer unlimited knowledge to those who hungered for it. Would bring a fractured humanity closer together than ever before in our history. Those hopes were hollow. False. Clearly, this person has been on Twitter. The net spread its tendrils around the globe faster than anyone could have predicted, before anyone could even consider the full range of consequences. This information superhighway turned out to be our path straight to hell. We were robbed of our privacy, deprived of our free will, stripped of our dignity. It was supposed to save us, but now even the net itself cannot be saved. It was molded by the corpse with sharp edges, spikes, and traps at every corner. Think of the net as a stream of water that flows gently into our minds, before freezing, swelling, and destroying us from the inside out. But remember this about ice. As hard as it may be, it is surprisingly brittle. One well-placed strike and it shatters into a million tiny pieces. Watch out today and you'll see just what I mean. Bartmoss. Are they brain dancing? No, I think they're net running. Yeah, they're net running. Okay, so we got the ping. Yeah, let's go to Lizzie's bar, talk to the client. I go flop in bed. All right, Aurelia, sleep well. Catch you on the flip side. Did I just go the wrong way? I did. The wrong way. Set sail for flavor. The $1 Capitan Caliente. I don't know what that is, and I'm not sure I would eat it. There is some distance to get to Lizzie's bar. I hitch a ride in my very own car. Stuck in traffic. Alright, let's go to it. I am really not very good at the driving in this game. I'm okay on motorcycles, but cars, I feel like they don't handle very well. It's, in my opinion, in my experience, driving in real life is easier than driving in this game. Here. Park. Look at that, in the actual parking spot. Like some kind of civilized person. Just pick crosswalks by getting run over way too many times. So, they said, I saw some of the patch notes for the new update, and they did say that they had tuned that down. That cars were going to be less aggressively hitting you all the time.
Closed right now.
It's closed. How do I wait? Is there like just a loiter function? Oh, I have some points. Let's get point of body. Yeah, let's just get 2 points of body. Now we have access to pro level stuff. Die. Oil. King ball. Don't really feel like I'll be going a lot of hammers. I will mainly be shooting things. I think I'll take... You know what? Let's see what else is on offer. You need to have 4 to get anything for this stat. That's fair enough. Technical ability... Okay, that sounds good. Combat... Intelligence... Better at going through camera. Use that. Fast RAM recovery. Now, though, button 4. Die. Yes, there we go. Here we go, skip time. I would like to wait 2 hours. There we go.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you in a preem BD?
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
Because I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go. Have fun, doll. Welcome to Lizzie's.
Sure thing.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Oh, enjoying some fries. And just sticking those fries right up your butt? Pulling out a Starbucks coffee instead? Right? I'm not even gonna try and make sense of that. But hey, she's allowed to be on her lunch break.
Oh, the
get you something.
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. That the owner?
Not for a long while, no. It's none too sweet a story.
Oh, now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Let me guess. It didn't last.
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn.
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
Mind if we talk about the job? Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
So, what can a
Nothing's
horny
wrong.
girl like
Really?
me do for a
Why don't you
hot
just
guy?
tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Ooh, there's something to read. That later?
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
See. Need some more cool so I can pick the cool
V?
Let's talk biz.
conversation
I mean, it's
options.
nice, but I didn't come here to get my ego stroked.
No. You're here to gain some knowledge. The life-changing kind.
Well, now you got me all excited.
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki and Tokyo's still leagues above the rest.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff. The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. Ugh, all the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. True.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? In Night City? Huh. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? You've got any spare aces up your sleeve? Now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo, probably to please his father.
Mm-hmm. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads, from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
Before we do that,
how's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
read this. A family of empire. The legacy of Arasaka needs no introduction. The Arasaka Corporation is one of the world's most powerful, offices located in every major metropolis across the globe. For years, it has been behind the proverbial wheel of our planet's economy and society. The history of Arasaka in Night City is deserving of its own article, but suffice to say, the media industry in our city follows the family behind the megacorp as closely as they do share prices. The story of the Arasaka family is one of empire, true dynasty under the rule of patriarch Saburo Arasaka. Rumors of the great Saburo's retirement and cession company control, as well as of its closely guarded secrets to his daughter Hanako and his son Yorinobu, have come and passed in recent years. But has the time come where such rumors may finally contain a grain of truth? Our sources report that Yorinobu Arasaka is currently in Night City, but not for a social call. Yet, if Yorinobu is strategizing a move for the throne, what of Hanako? Experts who follow the family closely unanimously agree that, due to ideological differences between Saburo and Yorinobu, Hanako will likely cement herself as the one true heir to the immense fortune and power of the Arasaka family. However, reality is hardly ever so predictable. Familial power dynamics can shift in an instant. For example, what would happen if Hanako fell from favor at a time when Yorinobu had his father's ear? What scenario might cause such a fall? No family is without its secrets, and the Arasakas are no exception. After all, what appears first as heaven appears second as hell. Japanese proverb.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits, jacking off to in those boxes? No. They can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
And now we're about to meet one of my other favorite characters.
Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Be right back. Gotta read something. The Mox. It's one of those stories that is either very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. For Janice, it was a mix of both. The Mox came to exist because it had to. We didn't have a soul in our corner, no one to make sure street justice was on our side, so we took matters into our own hands. The Mox is composed of the people who, if any of them disappeared from the streets tomorrow, you might never even notice. Sex workers, penniless artists, aimless rebels, and restless souls who weren't dealt a fair hand in life. Today, the Mox is thriving, as demonstrated by the booming biz at Lizzie's bar. Lizzie's is renowned for being arguably the best braindance club in Night City. Corporate suits, gangoons, pop stars, and locals alike all gather at Lizzie's to kick back, have a drink, and dip into the most beautifully scrolled and tuned braindances you've ever experienced. Most customers, however, are oblivious to the fact that the club is gang-owned and operated, that the Mox are in charge, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie of legend once did. Know the story? Lizzie used to work here back when it was just a typical dive with a stripper pole, Janice proudly explained. She took care of the girls, make sure eddies were falling into their pockets, and their teeth weren't falling to the curb. Like this one time this fucker, editor's note referring to a Tiger Claws gang member, was having too much fun with one of the girls, and Lizzie just couldn't stomach it anymore. Story is, she deprived the worm of his little tiger balls so quick and nasty it took them 2 days to clean up all the blood and puke splatter. Of course, the Claws found out fast, and they flatlined her in a flash. But everyone that she had impacted in some way, they were still around. They came together, fought back, and... well, you already know the rest. Well, that's the same story the bartender gave me. Just gonna look around here before I go inside. Aha! More reading. Anything else? I hope you guys don't mind me reading all these. I mostly skipped over them in my own playthrough. But as I said, I want to soak in the lore, the setting. Relive.it, Braindance Quarterly, Guest Editorial. Braindance editors have long strived to strike a balance between real, lived experience and technological experiential purity. The more heavily processed the material, the more abstracted the pathways, the clearer the braindance recording. These fundamental elements of design have guided editors since the first wave of brain-to-brain experience sharing technology took hold. In their pursuit of balance, however, editors have clearly shown a bias for purity over naturalism over the years, even going so far to use it as a point of pride in the quality of their production. But in the industry's latest push for greater purity, has the purpose of the technology already been forgotten? Will we not find ourselves processing and filtering a braindance recording to the point that the emotional experience no longer extends beyond what we receive from film, television, and video games? After reliving some of the latest titles on my feeder unit, this once academic question now feels all too inevitable with the industry's current trajectory. For a moment, let's consider why some reports suggest more and more users are searching for unlicensed titles on the black market, so-called black brain dances, extreme brain dances, or XBDs. Are we so sure it's the illicit content they're after? Or maybe the real draw is the residual grit we editors try so hard to remove? Distracting thoughts, irrelevant memories, loose associative threads, emotions stretching beyond the desired spectrum. What if this noise is not so superfluous as we believe it to be? What if these peripheral experiences hold the potential to elevate a good brain dance to an exquisite one? We do ourselves a disservice by not exploring these questions before our blind crusade for brain dance purity leads this industry straight into the bin of obsolete flash-in-the-pan technology. J.A. Relive.it, the quarterly magazines for braindance editors, amateurs, and enthusiasts. Volume 478, December 2076. I love it!
Hey, there you are. This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf. Impressive looking setup. Need all this to process brain dances?
Mm-hmm. Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her.
Oh, look at that. More reading.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
What do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
Huh. Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue in Viro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
I know this is techno babble about technology that doesn't really exist, but fuck me, this is fascinating. I love it. Anyway, I've been going for 3 hours. I'm getting tired. I'm getting hungry, and I kind of need to pee again.
What you waiting for?
So I think we're gonna save here. Say that is it for our first outing with Cyberpunk 2077.